You're not a killer!
So in this Spider-Man game, we drop the old school Spidey and the ultimate Spidey and hit up the Amazing Universe and Spider-Man 2099. While we lose two important different realities in the Spider-Man series, the focus on the two makes the writing probably the best in the Spider-Man game in some time. With an interesting story and some of the best back and forth conversation between the two Spider-Mans, you definitely get the best Spider-Man story I've seen in a video game. The story starts off with Amazing Spider-Man getting brutally beaten to the point of death. Spider-Man 2099 sees this and tries to warn Peter. In doing so, they basically reverse time itself, and the Amazing Spider-Man universe is changed into nothing we actually like. It is all futuristic and evilness. The two Spider-Man must work together to change the past and create a new future, and of course prevent Peter from dying. Something that was pretty unique and actually thought out, and making the game story, what did I say? Interesting. I'd say this is probably the most impressive part of the game. It also gives a real cinematic approach, which I absolutely loved. And probably, like I said, the best Spider-Man story I've seen in a Spider-Man game. It's definitely way above Shattered Dimension.
Late dinner afterward, okay, Tiger?
Sure, it's okay. Anything for you, babe. And I love when you call me Tiger. It's like a blast from the past.
Graphic wise is just so damn sad. Like, Spider-Man likes to take a huge step forward, but then a huge step backwards. Effect-wise, Spider-Man looks fucking fantastic. The colorful and flashy attacks look sick, the slick movements of the Spider-Mans are great, and everything is quick and just looks amazing. Especially the futuristic stuff. Now, on the flip side, the negatives are definitely the environments. I wouldn't mind that the future looks so futuristic with Spider-Man 2099, but thanks to the whole backstory and changing the Amazing Spider-Man universe, we change it into being stuck in a building and being futuristic, making all the environments look like labs, which in the end is boring. Taking away the jungles, factories, and the moody alleyways of Shattered Dimension, it sure hurts the overall look. I'm not saying it's an ugly game by any means, but taking away the great environment is never a good thing. For the most part, the gameplay stays pretty much the same as Shattered Dimensions, minus the stealth and the strong God of War feel that Ultimate Universe gave you. You get multiple combos with Amazing Spider-Man and the quick, speedy Spider-Man 2099 feel. While neither has an impressive moveset, to be honest, they each do a decent job of feeling like their respected universe's Spider-Mans. I think the best thing going for it is probably the super speed and the decoy movements when you click the LT trigger, leaving behind your enemies in the dust and striking them from behind and basically doing major damage, and replaces the missing dodge button that was from Shattered. Not sure why they took that out. The rest of the combo list pretty much relies on punch and kicks with an additional grab button thrown in and some flashy, cool looking moves. The problem with the combat is it feels almost lifeless at times. Even when you upgrade all the upgrades in the moveset, I felt so freaking bored after smashing the combos oh so many times. The Spider-Man sadly also don't feel majorly different from each other, whereas the last game, Ultimate and Noir, adding the whole new oomph when you're actually playing the game and giving it some flow. Is it boring or unplayable? It's slightly boring. It's definitely not unplayable. I don't believe so. It just feels like it lost the original fun flow that Shattered Dimensions had. My thoughts on the overall Edge of Time game. It's a fun Spider-Man game with some really good things going for it. By far the best story, its strong voice acting definitely helps, and some awesome effects all make a good Spider-Man game. What holds it back from being a great one is the so-so combat and pretty boring environments. Not to mention the game lasts a total of 5 to 6 hours. Do I recommend buying Spider-Man at full price? No. Even with the tons of collectibles? Just no. Do I recommend trying Edge of Time? Hell yes! Either get it cheap or rent it, but it's a Spider-Man game and it's fun, and especially for fans, you're going to enjoy it. I wish I could rate it higher, but for now, Spider-Man, you get a good game score. A 7 out of 10 for you. Good, but your flaws hold it back from being anything more than that.